Man gets 21 years after crime spree that included carjacking and failed bank robbery. So in other words, he got 21 years for nothing. Even in dead presidents, Anthony Curtis got a chance to see the money before they locked him up. A man has been sentenced in a crime spree that included a carjacking, making death threats, and pretending to have a gun in an attempt to rob a bank, Morris County prosecutor Robert J. Carroll said. Whenever I hear about someone pretending to have a gun to rob a bank, I automatically think they got these fingers in a hoodie pocket like this. Don't make me do it. Just put the money in the bag. Howard Parks, 55, of East Orange, was sentenced to 21 years in prison. That's more than a third of the time this man has been alive. Think about that. Following a guilty plea on 3 counts of second-degree robbery for incidents that occurred around Morris County, prosecutors said Mount Olive police responded to a Walmart in Flanders where carjacking had reportedly taken place on April 1st, 2022. The department had received a tip from the South Orange Police Department in Essex County where officers were working on an ongoing carjacking investigation. Officials said officers said Parks stole a vehicle and made death threats toward the owner. Authorities said he should have just stopped at the carjacking because everything after that is all jail time. And nothing else, not even the thrill of the maybe you'll get away. Police later learned that Parks entered a Wells Fargo bank in Flanders at 12:24 p.m. where he pretended to have a gun and handed a note to a teller demanding cash. Prosecutors said the same hand that he writes with was the same hand that was supposed to be his gun. He fled the area without obtaining any money, officials said. The teller knew he didn't have a gun when he took his hand out of his pocket to write that note. I would have went to lunch on him too, put the next window sign up right in his face. While traveling in the stolen vehicle a short time later, Parks became involved in a crash at the intersection of Dover-Chester Road and Route 10, police said. After he wrecked the car, he's 0 for 4 at this point. Why not just sit on the curb and wait for him to come get you? It's been over for a very long time. He was apprehended by officers when they located him near the scene attempting to steal another car. Authorities said his sentence is subject to the No Early Release Act, which requires offenders convicted of violent crimes to serve 85% of the sentence before being eligible for parole. He has also been sentenced to 3 years of parole supervision upon his release, prosecutors said. 85% of 21 years is a little bit under 18 years, and that's for carjacking where you ended up wrecking the car and a bank robbery where you got no money. What a way to throw it away.